football, and fans at Swindon's ongoing match away at Crawley are showing support for Paolo di Canio after the announcement he's considering his future at the club. Don't go Paolo, the sign says. The club is in the process of being taken over by a local consortium. Di Canio said promises had been broken after Matt Ritchie was sold on Wednesday. The board says it's having to face up to the harsh realities of its finances. But Di Canio is at tonight's match at half-time. Swindon are 1-0 down.
Right, to League One then, in a dramatic 48 hours for Swindon Town. No sooner they announced talks were ongoing with potential new owners, Paolo di Canio revealed he was considering his future after seeing one of his star players sold behind his back. It was hardly ideal preparation for the third-place Robins as they went away to promotion rivals Crawley in Saturday's late kick-off. Well, the hosts made 3 changes, which included full debuts for Mustafa Dumbuya and Jamie Proctor. As for Swindon, they also made 3 changes as Jay McEverley, Aidan Flint and Gary Roberts all started. Dan O'Hagan was watching this one.
First corner of the game here for Tommy Miller for Swindon Town. Okay for Paul Jones, perhaps. In by Tommy Miller. And it goes towards Flint. Flint's header, ball is loose. And Jones makes a fine save. Well, on the turn there was a real opportunity there for Swindon Town to go in front. Header down here, and it was Jim Collins with the strike, which drew the best from Paul Jones. Williams dispossessed. Away comes Mike Jones here with the gloves and the short sleeves. Simpson, good ball now to Nicky Adams. Here goes Adams. Adams checks. He goes down. Referee says that's a penalty. McCormack's tackle on Nicky Adams, and Crawley now with a chance to dent that oh-so-tight Swindon defence. McCormack says he won the ball now, does he? Well, maybe he does. It'll be from the spot Billy Clark. 6 league goals this season. Swindon, 15 league clean sheets, the best in any of the divisions this season. Clark against Fotheringham here. Clark scores! And Crawley lead. Went for force, went for power down the middle. It's 1-0 for Crawley. Well, Billy Clark in a fine run of form here with Crawley this season. And here he went for sheer brute force down the middle of the goal. Goalkeeper committed, went the wrong way. Well, the Shark has taken a bite out of Swindon. Sadler, that's on by Sparrow here now for Josh Simpson. Simpson still, Simpson, great play, unlucky, really unlucky that. Deflection behind for a corner. Josh Simpson here with a glimpse of goal. Good block by Ward behind for a corner. Roberts and McCormack here, and McCormack still. Clark leads the break. Billy Clark now for Proctor's chase. Onside here, on debut, Jamie Proctor! Good save, Fotheringham, really good save. It was a great save by Fotheringham here. Billy Clark away for Proctor. The new front two has gelled so far. It's a great save though, down low by Fotheringham. Sparrow away, and then Proctor with a miscue. Breaks here to Aidan Flint. Flint towards Roberts. It's going to come here to Williams' deflection as well. Oh! And Jones recovers superbly. Andy Williams there with a snapshot which took a real deflection the way through here too. It made the goalkeeper's job so much harder. McCormack's missile, and Rooney off balance. Referee says penalty. In the back of Adam Rooney here, seen by Andrew Madley. He decides Joe Walsh does enough. Didn't see the game's second penalty here. Rooney against Jones. It's Rooney from the spots, and Rooney scores too. So the game has seen 2 spot kicks exchanged now, and Di Canio's men are level at 1-1. Well, Rooney drives the ball home. It did appear to me to be a rather soft award, but he makes no mistake. It's a tied game again, 1 apiece, which will do Di Canio's mood the world of good. Turns away from Mike Jones here, De Vita. Support now from McCormack offered. De Vita now will use McCormack. McCormack's cross, great ball. Oh, what a save! Adam Rooney kept out by Paul Jones with a magnificent stop. That's sensational. De Vita here and McCormack. It's a lovely cross, and that header draws a brilliant save. No other word for it here from Paul Jones.
I thought a draw was probably a fair result. Obviously a little bit disappointing having taken the lead, but it was a slightly soft penalty. But I thought, although probably not a great deal of football played, two very good sides who stuck at the task very well.
The fans were singing your name, they want you to stay. Have you had any more thoughts from the statement yesterday?
No, today is the day of my players, my team and the fans. I'm very happy for them, and then I keep going. I hope we can give them satisfaction. I want to talk about only the performance. That was once again amazing performance in terms of character, in the second half especially, commitment, desire, discipline. No, because discipline, I didn't see the discipline also in the second half. But today it was only about character. The second half, they showed this, and I'm more than happy.
Well, it certainly wasn't the easiest of conditions for both teams at Broadfield Stadium. A draw about right?
Yeah, I think so. Crawley had the better of the first half and Swindon came back into it and, yeah, deserved a draw.
Well, the game certainly turned on a couple of incidents in the penalty area. Did the referee get these right?
Well, I mean, they are soft in the extreme, aren't they? You look at this one, I think McCormack goes to ground. There is an element maybe of contact, although I think Nicky Adams might be going to ground anyway. Second one, which is coming up now, I mean, on Rooney, I mean, he just loses his balance almost and goes to ground, and you're looking at it thinking he's not even appealing for a penalty there. As you can say, just the slightest of touches maybe, but no, it's not a penalty. I mean, this is a referee, I think he's given 12 penalties in 24 games, so
yeah,
if you give challenges like that, you are going to give that sort of percentage.
We saw that Paolo di Canio not being drawn on his future, but what did you make then of what's gone on in the last 24 hours?
Well, there's certainly a more conciliatory attitude, you know, with his interview after the game. You know, the statement last night was very strong.
Yeah.
Look, they can't keep going on the way they are. He's done a wonderful job, but they're spending too much money. You cannot keep losing that amount of money because, as the people, you know, as the club know, that club's future is at stake if they continue down this route. So, yeah, look, I
there was an explanation.
Yes,
over
I can
Matt
understand
Ritchie.
that, and if that's what did happen, then yes, I mean, certainly the communication levels have to be better than that. But the club has to now go down a different route because clearly it cannot continue to be subsidised. People aren't there to subsidise it like it has been. So things have to change, and the future of the club is more important, you know, than 3 points on a Saturday at this stage.
After a week of off-pitch drama for Swindon Town, in which Paolo di Canio said his future with the club was in doubt, it was an emotional game against Crawley this weekend. Details of that and the rest of the weekend's action from Jackie Coles.
Keen to put off-field issues to one side, Di Canio refused to speak about the future while he focused on the present. Swindon rescued a point against Crawley in a game where both goals came from the penalty spot. This from Adam Rooney in the second half earned them a share of the spoils. They dropped to fourth in the League One table, 5 points from the automatic promotion places. With the club in the process of being taken over by a local consortium and the shock departure of Matt Ritchie to Bournemouth, an emotional Di Canio came onto the field at the final whistle to give his thanks to the travelling fans and appeared to exit in tears.
They're very good to me, so it's not a surprise. So exactly the same. I have the same feeling for them, for the future, what I have to do, not to do. I don't want to say this because obviously until the day I will be here, I will give my best, even more, to get something and to give them satisfaction with my players.